Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, my name is Abubakar Kamara. I will be talking about corruption case in Malaysia. It is under the topic of integrity and anti-rasuah. So, first of all, I will be introducing to you the main topic, what I want to talk about, what it actually meant. So, introduction. The Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, or MAC, that is an independent and sole body that manages cases related to corruption, as well as a front runner in anti-corruption initiatives in Malaysia. That is the MACC, Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission. They are the one against any corruption that takes place in Malaysia, irrespective of your status, maybe being the prime minister or whatever. So it was established in the year 2009 because there has been a particular body for corruption before, that is the Anti-Corruption Agency. But when the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, MACC, was established, it preceded it preceded the ACA then in 2009. So when we talk about uh, corruption or law or whatever, when we talk about it, then we know that there are a lot of sections under it. So talking about the section, we are going to talk about few sections under it and related cases to it, real life related cases to it. The first one is mark section, that is section 16A 2009. It says section 16A of Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission Act 2009, MACC 2009, deals with offenses related to gratification. In it addresses the giving, receiving, or soliciting of gratification in various scenarios, emphasizing the illegality of such actions. So one notable case of this, it is the section 16A is the one against gratification. What do we call gratification? Gratification is a manner whereby you you acquire something maybe due to a personal interest or or special interest in it. Now you acquire it and you take it. So one notable case involving section 16A is the trial of former Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak in connection with the One Malaysian Development Berhad scandal, that is the MDB scandal. Prime Minister Najib Razak was involved in a gratification of I think 43 million and other 7 cases, for say 3 million ringgit and other cases and other allegations of receiving gratification related to funds linked to one MBD. So the section 16A was the one in charge of should I say arresting or looking into that type of case, gratification case. The second one is mark section 16B. Notable case involving section 16B is the trial of former Prime Minister Najib Razak. He faced charges related to the SRC international scandal, which involved allegations of misappropriation of funds from a government-owned company. So there are people with there is a government there is a government-owned company that Prime Minister Najib Razak defrauded of a lot of amount of money. So that was why the section 16B was the one that charged uh, Minister Najib Razak to court then in to ask for all the misuse of his position for personal gain falling under this particular section. So the third one is the 17A, the MACC, the section 17A. Any person or agent soliciting or receiving any form of gratification, bribe, as an inducement for performing or not performing a task. So this section of law is in charge towards to induce anybody, any political body or any other person or any agent, maybe soliciting or receiving a form of gratification or let us say bribe directly, maybe because of something you are in a position or in a post. So you take a bribe from anyone because you want to do something, maybe or because they say, okay, you did something good for us, they want to give you a bribe. No, you don't take it. So if you take it, it is this section 17A that will be the one to handle the case. Example is the Baharuddin ibn Ahmad, the YDP of Kangar Municipal Council, which was accused of soliciting and receiving a bribe from a contractor of a housing development project spanning approximately 10 acres of Padang Besar Palace. So it was the section 17A that took care of the accusation of Baharuddin bin Ahmad, that is for receiving bribe from a contractor of house development. So the next one is 17B. In return, he promised to approve as well as ensure a smooth running of the project. The bill received from the contractor was in the form of 30,000 ringgit in cash, 30,000 ringgit in check, and a Mizuno Golf set was 2,500 ringgit. The courts handed down a sentence of 4 years imprisonment and a fine of 1.925 million ringgit. So that is the section B. The section A was the one in charge of the case. Okay, you took a bribe, they are the one to take the case. But for the one to tell you or to give order of maybe imprisonment or fine or whatever, it is the section 17B that states the offense of section A, this is going to be what he or she is going to be to do to solve that. So the next one is section 18C. Any person providing documents such as receipt, invoice that are false or contain false details with the intention to deceive the principal. So this section 18 is the one in charge of anybody, maybe even anybody, let us say anybody, maybe an individual that prints maybe or provide document, a fake document, maybe just to dupe some people, just to deceive some people and or to deceive an office to collect money or take contracts from there or take approval from the office. Example is Shah Halam that took MD, Saleh Saberi MD, ex-dean of the Faculty of Sport Science and Recreation of Mara Technology University, UTM, who was sentenced to 3 years imprisonment and fined 10,000 ringgit by the court session on the count of acknowledging a false invoice for the supply of sports equipment with 138,600 ringgit in 1999. So this incident happened in 1999 where Shah Alam took a did a fake document to what? Did a fake document to supply a fake invoice to supply a sport equipment worth of 138,600 ringgit and took a that he took it, so which was a lie, which was false. So he was sentenced to 3 years imprisonment and also a 10,000 ringgit fine. So the judge also sentenced the same on the owner of the sport equipment, the person that owns the person, the supplier that wants to supply the equipment, and the person, the intermediary that did a false invoice, a fake invoice. So this government, Abdurrahman, who is 48 years, the government also give them the same sentences, that is 3 years imprisonment and a fine of 10,000 ringgit. So section 23, that is the abuse of power, takes place when a person is a member of a public or government body, uses his position or the office in making a decision or taking action for the benefit of himself, his relatives, or associates. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us in the Quran that we should be just. So anyone who is in power that uses his position has been in power in a negative way, maybe just for his own personal self or for his relative or associate, that is in the bad way, that's just going to benefit them and not the whole country or the whole public. So section 23, MACC section 23C is the one in charge. So section 25, overviews of section 25(1) of the MAC of the MACC Act, section 2009, section 25(1) pertains to the offense of using one's office for gratification. So because this deals with people that are in position, maybe because they are in a big position or their office is maybe at the prime minister's office or wherever, or a very big position, they say because, okay, because I'm maybe I'm the secretary to the prime minister. Don't you know I'm the secretary to the prime minister? Then they take gratification for themselves or for other by using their position. So the section 25C takes care of that. So section 28C, section 28 of MAC Act 2009 relates to the offense of false claims. It addresses situations where individuals make false statements or submit false documents to the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, MACC, during investigation. This section is crucial for maintaining the integrity of the corruption process. So let's take a look at a case that happened, let us say in 2017. A notable case unfolded in Malaysia where a prominent business tycoon was suspected of offering significant bribes to officials in return for favorable business deals and permits. This matter was promptly flagged by vigilant whistleblowers, leading the Malaysia Anti-Corruption Commission, MACC, to take swift action. So relevance of the MACC Act 2009. So utilizing the provision of the MACC Act 2009, the businessman was charged with offenses like we have mentioned in the section above. So falsely offering or giving gratification to the official is an inducement for the official to act or refrain from acting in a particular manner. This relates to section 16A that we talked about when we talked about gratification, and section 28C that we talked about, section 28 that we talked about. So engaging in corrupt practices by leveraging its position or influences, that is section 25, that we talked about. So being involved in transaction thing with the process. So all this, the resolution after thorough investigation and a series of hearings, the businessman was adjudged guilty. He faced severe penalties, including substantial fines and a lengthy jail term. So these are the cases. This is the real life case that happened in 2017, and the act, the laws that were used to solve the case. So in conclusion, section 16A and B, these sections deals with offenses related to the solicitation and acceptance of gratification by public officials. So 17A and 17B, this section addresses offenses related to the involvement of commercial organization in corrupt practices. Section 18, this section pertains to offenses involving public official abusing their position for gratification. Section 23C, this section involves false claims made during investigation by the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission. So section 25C, this section, it pertains to the what? To the offense of using one's office for gratification. And the last one, which is section 28, this section relates to the offense of false claims during MACC investigation. This is my own topic. Thank you. Concerning the uh, corruption cases in Malaysia, my name again is Abubakar Kamara with matric number 8231133228. Thank you.